Neuroscientists recently discovered something interesting about the brains of taxi drivers. Watch this video to find out exactly what that is and how it can help your personal development. So what is it that neuroscientists have found out about London taxi drivers? Well, essentially they found out that the brains of London taxi drivers, more specifically this part here, and the back of the brain, which is the hippocampus and responsible for spatial awareness and directional ability, is massive in comparison to the hippocampus in normal people. So what is the significance of this? Well, the reason this is important is because what the study is basically saying is that the brains of these London taxi drivers are adapting to the incredible stress that's placed on it. To give you a bit of background information about this, London taxi drivers have to learn a mesh of 25,000 roads, and it's an incredible feat of memory and navigational ability that you and I would just find impossible. It's an absolute superhuman type task, really. But the brain essentially adapts to the stress. When these taxi drivers are going through the 2 to 4 year program to learn the roads that make up the city of London, their brain over time adjusts because of the incredible stress that's placed upon it. I'm saying to you that your brain is like a muscle. I'm saying to you in the same way that you can go down the gym and work your biceps, or you can do squats and work your legs, I'm saying you can do the same thing to your brain. Although I don't think many people realize this, because when you go down the gym and you work your muscles grow, you get that feedback. When you're working your brain, you don't really get any feedback. So hold on, what's the point of this video? Why am I making this video? Well, I want you to think about this, right? If we get into a taxi and a taxi driver does something like that, to us that is just incredible superhuman ability, right? It's like, there's no way you and I could do that right now. And to me, before I knew about this whole adaptability thing, I would say that's just, the guy's just born with an incredible memory. That's something he can do, but I would just never be able to do it. But I need you to realize that science is continually showing that this is just not the case. You and I, right now, if we wanted to be London taxi drivers, we could do that. We would just need to decide, go through the 2 to 4 years of training our brains for it, and we would have this superhuman ability. We would be able to drive a taxi around London, around 25,000 roads. Somebody would get into our cab, say I want to go here, and we would know the best way to get there. Crazy, but it's true. So the reason I'm making this video is this is just amazing. This is incredibly empowering, because if we can do that in this area of taxi driving, what else can we do? What else are we writing off? What else are we saying, no, this guy can do it because he's got a genetic ability. He's like that, but I wasn't born like that, so I can't do it. It's no longer a case of whether you can or can't. It's really just a case of deciding what you want to do and putting in the work to do it. And putting in the work is obviously the critical part. Listen, this is the first video I made about certain concepts that I've come across in books. This one was from Peak by Anders Ericsson, a fabulous book. I'm going to do a review of this in the next few weeks. If you like this video, and if you'd like me to make more videos like this, where I just briefly go through some concepts or run through some studies that I think are really important and have a key message for us, and leave me a comment below, because I'd really like to hear back from you, and love to know if it was useful for you.